Hi guys, so I think it's fair to say Halo Infinite has had a bit of a rocky road so far, and we haven't even got to the official launch date yet. Over the past few weeks there have been many news items discussing controversial issues, including things like the XP rate and event reward system. However, the latest issue raised by the player base is relating to cheaters who at the moment appear to be rife within the game. Many fans took their concerns to Reddit, where the site has been flooded by threads and videos highlighting the extent of the issue in the beta version of the game. One of the prime causes of this influx is due to the game not having a dedicated piece of anti-cheat software in its current state. Presumably this will be implemented before next week's launch. However, I do kind of feel that the anti-cheat probably should have been higher up the priority list. Like, I get it's a beta, but surely you should have had the anti-cheat ready for it. Now, a lot of the outcry has been focused on crossplay, as whilst hackers are doing the rounds on PC, console, whilst still clearly hackable, has always been much trickier for cheaters to access. With that being the case and Halo Infinite supporting crossplay between PC and Xbox, players are calling for an opt-out system or option in game to disable crossplay if the player wishes to do so. As it stands, the game does already offer some limited functionality to filter player searches, but this is only available in solo and duo ranked modes and only allows you to filter via controller type, so either Xbox controller or mouse and keyboard. However, this doesn't stop PC cheaters from just using an Xbox controller, plus it can increase search times considerably. Now, I think this is something we all expected. Free-to-play multiplayer games have definitely been prime targets for hackers and cheaters lately. With the game being free, if a cheater is banned, they can very easily create a new account, and B, we've seen this issue in countless titles in the past and earlier this year, where even the biggest games like Call of Duty and Battlefield can't keep the cheaters at bay. Despite how much good crossplay has brought to the gaming industry, I do think crossplay should be a toggleable option in all games, well, at least until better anti-cheat software is developed. Overall, I can understand why people are calling for this change, and I think whilst the anti-cheat system may be in development, I think having the option to turn off crossplay may be the quickest and easiest temporary fix 343 can make to at least limit the cheaters for console players. However, this doesn't help those of us who play on PC. The other question, of course, is if or when will this be implemented. As we are aware, Jarrard, the community director at 343, stated the team were taking a break over the Thanksgiving holiday, so perhaps this is something we will see implemented over the next week or so. Alternatively, if they do have plans for their anti-cheat to go live on launch, which I hope they do obviously, perhaps this change will be implemented on release day also. Whatever the case, I do think they should add this feature regardless, particularly whilst crossplay is still somewhat new in the industry in the grand scale of things. I still think players should have an option to opt out of crossplay. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. As usual, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. But other than that, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, turn on notifications, and if you want to support the channel further, check out my Patreon page by clicking on screen now or through the link in the description. Okay, thanks guys, bye.